Owen, a remarkable performance, a remarkable result.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, I think what we showed again was the character that we know we have within the squad. I mean, I've got to say, I gave him an almighty blast at half time because I wasn't pleased with the first half showing. I mean, we still looked a danger on the counter attack, but we allowed Aston Villa far too much possession in the middle third with the second ball. We weren't getting on quickly enough, and I felt aggrieved to go behind because I didn't think up to that point Aston Villa had threatened the second half. But wonderful play with Zogby in the wing, a great cut back. But the character my lads showed again, the quality. I mean, the build up to the penalty, and Mark Davis bursts into the box. It's a Stonewall penalty, exquisite finish from obviously Martin Petrov, and then the build up again for the second goal. Great passing move, Chris Eagle's great feet, and a fantastic finish. And over the piece, I've got to say, in our second half showing, I think very merited, absolutely no doubt about it. And we've been in good form. I said that coming into the game. I think that's 13 points from 21 now, and everybody else had been round about us had been winning games when we were idle. So this was our game, one of our games in hand. We still have another one, and that's what we've got to do. We have to give performances like this to make sure that we remain in the Barclays Premier League.
There was a danger when you went behind that heads would go down, but 3 goals in 2 minutes 44, and your 2 came in 64 seconds.
Well, there wasn't a danger in my eyes that our heads would go down because we came from behind against a very good side on Saturday in Swansea, and we've did it again. Ideally, yes, we want to get in front because when we do, we've shown that we're a very good team when we get our noses in front, and we had to do it the hard way. But again, all credit to the lads. They stood up to be counted away from home, and obviously a hostile atmosphere when Aston Villa had scored and their tails are up, and they probably felt well they were going to win the game. But I say my lads keep bouncing back. People keep writing them off. Carry on doing it because I know what we've got in there. We've been decimated with injuries, obviously Aston Villa as well tonight, but we've carried on the whole season, very consistent, very balanced, and that's what we'll do for the remainder. We have 4 games, every one a huge game, a cup final, and we have to approach it in the manner that we did tonight's second half.
You made a change at half-time, you brought on Kevin Davis, and his contribution shouldn't be overlooked either.
Well, I thought Kevin Davis was outstanding. I've said in there, as much as Martin Petrov scored the penalty and David N'Golo with a great finish, I thought Kevin Davis was a shining light in the second half. And he only, he never started today because, as I say, it was 2 days since we played, obviously, the weekend, and then David came in with fresh legs, and we made the change because we felt with Kevin on and David up top that we could score goals, and so it proved. And it's nice when things like that work your way.
You always look at the positives. 3 games without a win, but 3 wins before that, as you say. You were saying that it's 10 points actually from 6, and again tonight you can go into the game this coming weekend with that positive spirit. Yeah,
again, I mean, I think at the weekend, I mean, when we'd drawn at home with Swansea, and a lot of people felt, well, they wrote us off again, and so be it. I mean, I think Queen's Park Rangers had a wonderful result, beating Tottenham at home, and obviously that then made the gap a bit wider. But we knew with 2 games in hand, we knew we were the masters of our own destiny. But what we had to do was utilise those games in hand. We've did that one tonight, and we've got another one to come at home to Tottenham, and we have to make sure that we're ready to go and get points in those games.
Going to be a nerve-biting run-in, isn't it?
Well, I've said consistently, I always felt it would go right to the wire, both at the top end of the league and obviously in the area that we're involved at the moment. I don't see anything that will change that opinion.